Good morning. Another day in paradise. Thought it was time I made another video like this. Got a few things to celebrate. My YouTube channel, of which you're currently watching right now. So last time I did this from this roof, from this angle, last time I did this, I was celebrating 100 subscribers. And now, it's kind of hard to keep up because the figure keeps changing. But as of this morning, I have 226 subscribers. So thank you very much. So in addition to that, I've also gone past 10,000 views. I'm up to, I think, 14,000 views, something like that, which is pretty cool. And one of my videos by itself has over 3,000 views, which is pretty cool. The other thing I've started to experience is the comment section. So most people are very nice, very supportive, good stuff. And then there's the other people. So I'm not perfect. I make plenty of mistakes. Pretty much every day. I've even made mistakes on video. I've exaggerated. For example, a cup of clam chowder that I got at the airport was $11, but I said it was $15. And then a meal that I had at the Wahlburgers, Boston Airport, was $29, but I said it was $37. What's wrong with this guy? Sometimes we tell fish stories, like how big was that fish that you caught? So whenever possible, I want to be able to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I don't have a perfect memory. I think none of us really do. And then other times I think we remember what we want to remember. We picture it the way we want to picture it. I have this issue with one of my siblings, my sister. She remembers our childhood so much differently than I do. But we were both there, right? We both were there, we both experienced it. But I remember it one way and she remembers it another. Kind of going on a tangent here. So let me try to regroup and refocus. So, the comments section of my YouTube channel. So some people have been leaving negative comments. Some people have been downright mean with their comments. Unfortunately, I'm a human being. And because of that, some of these negative comments, they affect me. People very close to me have said, oh, ignore it, just ignore it. That is definitely easier said than done. When you make the decision to become a YouTuber, a creator, a content creator, you make the decision to put yourself out there. you make the decision to allow yourself to be judged by others. In the world we live in now, we're looking for praise. We're looking for accolades. We're looking for blue thumbs up. You know what I mean? Blue thumbs? Yeah. So a lot of you that are watching this have a Facebook page. You know what that's all about. So with Facebook, you post something that you think is clever or beautiful or amazing or tragic or something, and you're looking for a response from other people. So you post it, and then you wait, and you sit there and you wait. Then eventually you get that first thumbs up, second thumbs up, whatever, 10, 20 thumbs up. Like, okay, good. But have you ever posted something and you didn't get any thumbs up at all? Huh? It's very discouraging, isn't it? So, with YouTube, with my YouTube channel, what I do is I create content from my heart. It's from my heart. So, on the most popular video that I did, it was definitely from the heart. I was raw. I was vulnerable. I hadn't gotten enough sleep the night before. I experienced something in the morning. It affected me in a really emotional way, and I tried to capture it on video. It was hard for me to film that. So this all happened back in February, but months later, when I was putting together the video and editing it, I felt those feelings again. Back in February, when I made the original video, I cried real tears. And then a couple weeks ago, when I put the video together through editing, I cried real tears again. All of this had to do with my response to a very poor boy in Cebu. When you come across situations like this, it's really hard to know what exactly the right thing to do would be. Most people, and that's like 90 to 95% of people, just ignore the problem. So I didn't want to be one of those 90 to 95%. I had some change in my pocket. It wasn't a lot, I know that. But I gave it to him anyway. So I went back to my room. I filmed more of the video. And then a couple weeks ago, I put it all together and released it. For the most part, people had good things to say. Other people were very critical. I'm not going to read the comments. You're welcome to go in and read the comments yourself if you like. Some people basically told me to go home. Some people questioned me as to why I gave so little. There's a passage in the Bible where this lady gave 2 pennies and Jesus praised her for it. He praised her for it because it was all she had. I can't compare myself to that scripture because I had more to give. So it brings up the question of how much is too much, how much is enough. Well, guess what? Some people in the comments had exactly the figure. In that moment, back in February, back in Cebu, I didn't have those comments to go by. So I was on my own, and I made a judgment call. The boy was already eating food, so I mean, giving him more food didn't seem really like the right thing. So in my mind, I thought anything would help him. So that's what I did. I'm never going to be perfect in this world. Definitely not. I'm going to continue to make mistakes. That's just part of life. 90 to 95% of people would have just walked by and done nothing. I gave something. Was it a small amount? Yeah, it was a really small amount. But if I had it to do over again, I would have done the exact same thing. So, one Bible verse is, don't judge lest you be judged. Let's keep that in mind.